Hey everybody, welcome to Trivia Ronin. I'm your host, Matt McNally, and whether you're joining us live on Zoom or Twitch or after the fact on YouTube, welcome, and we are happy to have you. Quick breakdown of the rules. 1, it's honor code trivia here. You keep your own score. Feel free to cheat because you get nothing. 2, after each question, you get 35 seconds to answer because we're smart. Don't show your answer until the time is up if you're on Zoom, and don't put it in the chat. Hello, QVC, until the time is up. About 3 seconds left. Works out, you guys know, with Twitch. That said, tonight is, I guess we'll call it Trivia Ronin Express Edition. QVC, you missed it, but I was indisposed from 7:30 until 6 o'clock tonight, and was working last night from 3 p.m. until 3 in the morning. So not much time to write trivia. However, I did find some time, and we have 20 questions. We're doing a short version this time, just 20 straight up questions, and then we go on our merry way. Next week, we'll be back with a full edition, I promise. I don't want to keep doing this, but this happened this time. Without further ado, there is a chess question. It's not this one, though. Question number 1. What's the classic term for the stopper that goes in a beer barrel, that seals a barrel? I didn't even read it. I just remembered the question. What is the classic term, classic, for that stopper that is used to seal a barrel? There's one in my living room, the thing on top. QVC in the building, welcome. What's that term? Who's that term? Who's that term? When you hear it, you're going to be mad if you don't know it. But I think you do. Show 'em. Board Gamer, good guess. It's very close to that. Yes, we'll give you the points. It is a bung hole, but it's plugged by a bung. The bung is the term for the thing, but bung hole gets you the point. Bung hole. I just like how it sounds. Question 2. What last name is shared by Stockard Channing's character in Grease and the newest first baseman of the New York Yankees? 35 seconds. Same last name. This is my rare musical theater / baseball fan question. See, I like to ask ones like this where you could know one of two things. And, you'd still get it because they have it's the same answer. It's not Kanicki. I'll tell you that much. And it's not Voigt. That's the old first baseman. 2-1. You'll be mad if you didn't get it. Thank you. It is also Dustin Hoffman's character, Midnight Cowboy. That's the third one, but I didn't want to give you 3. Rizzo, as in Tony. And I don't know Rizzo's first name in Greece, but I don't think anybody does. But Anthony Rizzo, first baseman for the Yankees, formerly Chicago Cub. I just wanted to be depressed for a question. Question 3. Jet ski has become the generic term for a personal watercraft, but it's actually trademarked by what Japanese company? Much like Kleenex is trademarked by Procter & Gamble. It's a facial tissue. Jet ski is the generic term for a personal watercraft, but you can't call them that unless they're made by what Japanese company? I mean, you can call them that, but you'll get sued. If you're selling them. If you're not selling them, you can call them whatever you want. No, okay. Who cares? Who's going to stop you? This is America, land of the free. Home of the jet ski. 2-1. Home of the jet ski, but of course they were originally made. Ya boys in the living room are killing it. Actually, everyone's killing it tonight. Kawasaki. The Kawasaki personal watercraft, a.k.a. jet ski. Question 4. Everyone is 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon, but you only need 1 to get from Jack Nicholson to him. What movie were they in together? This is easy. 35 seconds. This is easy. T-Girl, welcome. How's it going? Just saying to these guys, we're doing abbreviated trivia this week. We're going to be done in 30 minutes. We're just doing 20 questions, but there's still time to catch up. You get 3 bonus points for showing up, since I think so far everyone's gotten every question. Oh, except for the first one. Never mind. You get 2 bonus points for showing up. Everyone is 6 degrees, as they say, from Kevin Bacon, but you only need 1 degree, as in, yes, T-Girl, chess question tonight. Prepare yourself. It's happening. Yep, it is that. I'm looking For a few good men, indeed. A few good men. Yep, you want me on that wall. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? Question 5. What is bovine spongiform encephalopathy more commonly called? Maybe if you can pronounce it. Bovine spongiform encephalopathy is what I was trying to say the first time. It's one of my favorite moments in A Few Good Men when Jack Nicholson just goes, you Lieutenant Weinberg, and they cut to Kevin Pollak, and Kevin Pollak just has this look on his face like, what? Why are you talking to me? A blind date gone badly. Ain't that the truth? Maybe if you have your burgers rare, and with 3 seconds left, maybe if you have them in England in the early 2000s, 2-1, of course we all know. It is not a possessive, but I'm not going to take points away. It's just mad cow disease. It's not mad cow's disease, but also who cares? Question 6. Before 1971 and after 1997, this country has been known as the Democratic Republic of the Congo. But what was it called in the interim? 35 seconds. The Democratic Republic of the Congo had a different name from 71 to 97. T-Girl, 10 bonus points for that joke. Twitch joke of the night. My partner says we use the term PMS because mad cow disease was already taken. Hi-oh. I didn't write that joke. It would be offensive if I did. And also, I would be murdered by my partner. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Kinshasa is a good guess. It's a town, I believe. Zimbabwe is a great guess. The artist formerly known as Prince is also a good guess. Congo would be real tricky. It's Zaire, if you remember that country. There was a country called Zaire for a while. It's not around anymore. It's the other Z. It's the Z that's next to Mozambique. Yeah. Ooh, Zaire. We got a few of them. Nice job. Yeah, QVC. Good guess. Question 7. What was the first modern city to reach 1 million inhabitants in the year 1811? And I think I phrased this poorly. Modern city in the sense that we don't really know how big Rome was. So it's not Rome. So what was the first modern city, like as in industrial age? Rats do not count. Good guess, QVC. The first modern city, and I don't even know what modern means there. Maybe because maybe Beijing was really big back in the day, like before the Warring States. I should look into the backstory of this question at some point. But in the meantime, if you counted rats, I'm sure it's 10 million for this one. Good guess. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Larry's going to be mad. It is London, England. Trust your gut. Trust your first instinct. London, England. It was that easy. Good work, Twitchers. London, England. Question 8. Edward Albee got the name of this marital strife play from graffiti he saw in an East Village bathroom. 35 seconds. And I'll give you a hint. If you can name an Edward Albee marital strife play, you'll get it. It's not The Zoo Story. That's a play about a man talking for 28 pages about a weird relationship he has with his neighbor's dog. Why do I know that? Because I did it senior year of high school, and it's the second most words I ever had to learn. The most being the entire all of Hamlet's lines for playing that. 2-1, enough of my nonsense. But indeed, who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Virginia Woolf is how the song goes in the play. Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Somebody wrote it on a bathroom wall. And then it became like a weird game that George and Martha play. Oh. Let's play. What is it? Screw the hostess? Whatever. Hump the hostess. That makes more sense. Question 9. Spats, made famous by Mr. Peanut, are worn on what part of the body? Where do you wear spats? Hey, T-Girl. More? Well done. We got an Oliver in the building. Please, everyone, put their favorite roles they've ever done. My favorite role was... Ooh, T-Girl, you're killing it. With a little bit. Right, isn't that Oliver? With a little bit. With a little bit of blooming luck. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself. And that's when we stopped being able to make money. Just kidding, we don't. We don't make any money. Yes, of course, feetsies is correct. Elbow's a good guess, but feet, they go on your shoes. They're fancy shoe covers. People did that. Question 10. What do you call the wall dividing your left and right nostril? What's that thing in the middle of your face? I'll give you a hint. You can hear it. Everybody wanted that. That's how I keep everyone coming back is snot sounds. What's that little divider between your left and your right nostril? Like in your face. Although I think it counts the whole way down, right? I think it goes the whole way. Mine's brutal. Mine is like this. One side, nothing. One side, wide open. I'm basically a one nostril. Indeed. Board Gamer got it. I don't know how to say that, QVC, but I like where your head's at. But yes, I had septum. Perhaps the philitrum is also correct. But septum's what we have here for the answer. And so septum it is. You got a deviated one, Board Gamer. Rep yo squad, deviated septum in the building. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming on. That's 10 questions. Again, sorry I'm so underprepared for today's trivia. But that's 10 questions down. Take down your scores. 3 minutes. We're going to come back with the final round. The second and final round today. Game on. Let's do this. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. I saw a chess streamer tears. Oh. Oh, no. T-Girl, I love everything about that story. But also, there's no crying in chess. Am I right? I actually don't know. Is there crying in chess? There shouldn't be. There's no crying in chess. T-Girl, here's a promise right now. Trivia Ronin promise. You're never going to be banned from this channel. We're not banning you. You're with us forever. Everybody on this Twitch. VIPs. Once we get rated by who's the one with all the money and we become super famous, it'll be great. VIPs, all of you. Free subs. I'm really bad at Twitch. I'm going to figure it out someday. Round 2, same as the first. 10 more questions for honor and glory. And the first one is, of course, also not about chess, but it's about Harry Potter. In the Harry Potter franchise, Fawkes is what kind of creature? 35 seconds. Fawkes. QVC. Boom. Oh. Ooh, I'll never lose at chess. Big words. Words that I could not challenge you on. I don't know, maybe Doug could. Is Doug still playing enough? I hope he is. He was getting good for a second. We had a good time. What? Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. But it's, Fawkes was the question. You know the question. Everybody knows the question. It's this one. Yes, great guess. Shapeshifter, good guess. It's actually the name of Dumbledore's Phoenix. Dumbledore's Phoenix was named Fawkes, the one out front. Yeah. That was his name. Remember? They don't say it a lot in the movies, but if you read the books. Question 12. The B-52s wrote the song Rock Lobster inside a tin-roofed cabin they called what? Here's an easy one for you, if you know your B-52s. T-Girl, stick with it. Stay with it. Never read it. Because history has proven you right. You're on the correct side of history to not give any money to the Harry Potter franchise. 2 people on this that haven't read Harry Potter? All right, so no more Harry Potter questions. That's the rule. That's the rule here. No more Harry Potter questions. B-52s had a famous song called Rock Lobster, and they wrote it in a tin-roofed cabin that they rented out, and then they named that cabin... Yep. Of course, they named that cabin The Love Shack. And then they wrote a more famous song about that cabin that helped them write their famous song. And bless them. Don't forget to bring your jukebox money next time. Question 13. The Hollywood Production Code was amended in the year 1939 to allow certain uses of the word damn to directly avoid censoring what film? What movie did they amend the Hays Code? It was also called the Hays Code. That would have taken up less space in this question, and I should have said that, but instead I wrote the Hollywood Production Code. It was amended to allow certain uses of the word damn, so they didn't have to censor what hit film. And I say flim because I was raised in Singapore, and Singaporeans say flim unabashedly. Just thought everyone should know that. They know it's film. They still say flim. Ooh, brutal. But good guess. But of course we knew, frankly, my dear, it's this movie, Gone with the Wind. Because, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, of course. And it sounds less fun if it's I don't give a beep. Question 14. This inventor, known more for his work with sound, was the founder and second president of the National Geographic Society. So he was a well-traveled man. But he was an inventor, known for working. So he was in charge of a thing. Now, don't be fooled. I'm doing a British accent, but that's in no way reflecting on this. He was in charge of something that's about going around and looking at things. But he was mostly about listening to things, wasn't he? And that is your weird Cockney character hint of the night. Isn't it? The founder, I love that he didn't make himself the president, but then became the president. Richter, I hardly know her. But of course it was AGB, ya boy. Inventor of the telephone. Bell is correct. Question 15. There it is! In chess, there are 20 possible openings. How many don't involve a pawn? It's not like a hard chess question. My chess heads in the chat gonna get it real quick. 20 possible opening moves. I think. At least where I found this question says there's 20 possible opening moves, and I'm fully ready to be corrected by this chat. But how many opening moves can you do without a pawn to start the game? Chess, famously, pawns are in the front row. They're the ones, if you didn't know, they're the ones that just move straight. So per player, there it is. See, yep. The nerds have it. 4. You can make the horse go here. You can make the horse go here. And then you can make the other horse go here or here. And I'm the worst. But yes, 4 is correct. Obligatory chess question. It finally happened. And I'm so happy it did. We'll ask a harder one next time. Question 15. Jeff Smith was a television chef who taught home cooks how to stretch a budget. What was the name of his show? Yippee. Of course. And speaking of Jeff QVC, Jeff Smith was a television chef who taught home cooks how to stretch a budget. What was the name of his show? And he was one of those, I want to say pre-Food Network. This is back in the day. Back in the day. Jeff Smith. I've never heard this man's name, but I have heard his nom de cuisine. As the French say, nom de cuisine. Oui, chef. Anybody got it? Oh, QVC. Pretty close. I like that. Cheap eating. I'm Jimmy Cheap Eating. He was that guy. He was the Frugal Gourmet, if you remember, on PBS. There was a show called The Frugal Gourmet. If you don't, then you didn't get the question. It's fine. Question 16. What does Homer Simpson's middle initial, J, stand for? He's Homer J. Simpson. The J stands for what? I think I've asked this question. Or I'm tired and I'm getting deja vu. Both could be true. Excuse me. Homer J. Simpson. What does his middle initial stand for? Who does number 2 work for? That's it, buddy. You show that turd who's boss. Bonus point for the movie. Throw it in the chat. What did I just quote? And also, what does J stand for? 2-1. Chum. Hikaru the juicer. Yep. Yep, they knew. T-girl, this is, everyone's gonna be mad. J stands for J. Homer J. Simpson. I know. Simpsons, huh? Simpsons did it. That joke. Question 17. What president's library is located in Hyde Park, New York? I know. LOL, T-Girl. See? They're funny. The Simpsons are funny. I don't care what anybody says. They shouldn't have canceled that show, you know? What? Can't believe they canceled The Simpsons. What? They didn't? What president's library is located in Hyde Park, New York? President of America. Other presidents don't usually get libraries. I should look into that. Do like French presidents get libraries? Probably not. That seems like a very uniquely American thing to do. Herbert Hoover, first official presidential site, because Herbert Hoover requested in his will that his hometown house, he's buried within view of his hometown house. Yep. Oh, Jefferson. Jefferson be in Monticello. Franklin Delano Roosevelt be up in New York, where he's from. Question 18. The penny black. Now I can use me British accent. The penny black was the world's first adhesive postage stamp. Who was pictured on it? The accent is a hint. This time the accent is a hint. But also the penny black just feels like something the most British. The world's first adhesive postage stamp. Who was on it? It's a big hint if you know things about numismatology. I used to know that. This is Trivia 101 is what it's called to collect stamps, and I'm blowing it 2-1. But I'm also tired, of course, in Board Gamer half credit. But I would like the Queen at the time, Queen Victoria, and T-Girl for an extra point. Why do they put the Queen's face on the stamps? Because it's currency? That's all I would guess. Because it's legal tender? When we come back from the break, we'll find out. Question 19. Which U.S. state, while we're in legal tender, has a car on its state quarter? That is the fun. T-Girl is... Guys, T-Girl's on fire with the jokes tonight. Do you know why they put the Queen's face on stamps? Because nobody would want to lick her butt. That's good. But you do actually lick the butt side, I would argue. Or at least like the back of the head side. Question 19. Which U.S. state has a car on its state quarter? Just one of them. Just one of them. Give you a hint. It's a state that likes cars. The state, I would argue, famously likes cars. Car racing. Car racing. Darcy's from Michigan, so she knows better. Oh, but she didn't know better. It's Indiana. Home of the Indy 500. It's a Indy 500 race car. I know. We're terrible. We're terrible here at Trivia Running. And last, and certainly not least, question 20. Rowdy Roddy Piper famously came to kick ass and do what else in the movie They Live? He was here to kick ass and do something else. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ready for the formatting to get weird? I am. Perfect. I got it. You're going to see answer at the bottom because we somehow ran out of that. Nice. I-N. O-H-I-O-I-N. 2-1. What did Rowdy Roddy Piper famously do? Uh-oh. What is a Rowdy Roddy Piper? Good question. Chew bubblegum. I heard the argument. It's the other one. And I'm all out of bubblegum is the line. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. That is from that movie. It's Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper, a professional wrestler turned actor, is all you need to know. And arguably, professional wrestlers are actors. Watch me get canceled for that. But it's true, and I find it very impressive what they do as a stage actor. T-Girl, okay, thanks. T-Girl, more things you don't need to know, but now we all know. 4 opening moves not involving pawns. Thank goodness we did that. We've learned our chess. Folks, I'm so sorry to make you pop in for 30 minutes, but there's other things on Twitch. Next week, guarantee I'm here. I'm just working with the good people at Match Group. If anyone uses any of their apps, go for it. Find love. They're good people. I've been working for their safety conference for the week, so they do really give a shit about safety, which is important, especially on the dating apps. So, thank you so much for joining us. We are still going here. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go play Exploding Kittens with my neighbors. We're looking forward to it. We've been looking forward to it all day. GG. Next week, I'm going to tell a super good story. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell a super good chess story. You heard it here. Declared, recorded, chess story. But you'll still get the answer. It's fine, Larry. So I will see you next week. Bless you all. Thank you so much. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.